next session is titled Music, the Language of Love, and we're really excited and privileged to welcome back folks from VOPA, the Valley Opera and Performing Arts, specifically Jennifer Kersey. Jennifer is a stage, film, television, commercial actor based in Los Angeles. Spent most of her career pursuing stage in the U.S. and all over the world, including Disney Cruise Line, where she performed as Anne-Marie in an award-winning Disney Dreams, and Andy in the Toy Story the musical. She was on the international tour of The Sound of Music and the national tour of Laura Ingalls Wilder as Laura, and several off-Broadway shows. And recently, many of you may recognize Jen. She was in the recent performance of Oklahoma at the El Portal, and was a Zeidel in Fiddler on the Roof last year. And we'll also, she was Lori. This is Curly and Lori here.
So Curly and Lori, but also Papa and Zeidel.
That's really weird.
That was fun.
Yeah, I look more like Tevye than I do Curly right now. But, yeah.
And Dylan is the co-founder of VOPA, and but also is a guest lecturer and stage director at Yale University, where he's staged opera scenes and taught his acting method, the Dressler technique. He was an opera programs manager for the Grammy-winning National Children's Chorus Youth Opera Program, National Youth Opera Academy, where he teaches acting and co-directs fully staged operas. And as I mentioned, he's involved in VOPA and was one of my castmates in Oklahoma. And then we have Jerry Brown. Jerry is the General Director Emeritus at VOPA, and actually has been the coordinator for helping to welcome back this team to Hazak. And we're just so excited. We last had you November 4th, and here you are back again by popular demand. So I'm going to turn the program over to Dylan and Jen.
All right. Thank you so much, Joe. We're going to share with you a sort of an eclectic collection of love songs, love duets, etc., and also touch on a little different understanding of love as well a couple of times. Do you have one of these? Would you put it on silent, or turn it off, or drop it in the trash and make your life so much easier? I'm a slave to this, and yeah, it's an evil taskmaster. All right, we're going to, there we go. We're going to begin with something that was written by a guy by the name of Bart Howard, I should say. In 1954, he was, well, what I am, an erstwhile piano accompanist. But what he really wanted to be was a popular hit composer. And so he wrote something that he called, well, actually a publishing company called him and said, hey, listen, all we need is a simple, uncomplicated song. Knock something out, we'll give it a shot. And so he called the song In Other Words and wrote it as a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, there was a guy around that time that was really taking off in his career. His name was Quincy Jones. And he saw it and said, well, it's got possibilities, but you can't make it a waltz. It's got to be in 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And so he wrote it that way. And by the way, he said that, what a terrible, terrible title. In Other Words? So they changed the title as well. And before you knew it, Bart Howard's simple little song was a big hit for the likes of Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, and so many others. And Howard himself said of this little song, it took me 20 years to find out how to write a song in 20 minutes. If you know it, sing along. If you look to either side and your neighbor is frowning, stop singing along.
This is my best Dean Martin.
And
No?
it's non-alcoholic, just like Dean.
Right. I just need a cigarette and I'll be okay. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me know what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let it sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me know what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let it sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
All right, thank you very much. I have to find this song. I don't know where it is. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Very good. This next song is a very, very beautiful, in my mind, the most beautiful song of all of the many, many, many Disney anthems and solos and ensembles of all the Disney movies and musicals that have come out. And it is a love song, make no mistake about it. But it's a love song not to a romantic partner, but rather to the singer's father in a sort of a roundabout way. The musical is Beauty and the Beast. How many of you have seen that, by the way? Oh, very good. Well, Dylan's daughter actually just had her first solo role in Beauty and the Beast. And as one of the three young ladies who run around worshiping the horrible, horrible, horrible villain of the piece.
How many of you have done the show?
There you go. He made the greatest, by the way, guess which role he played? Absolutely, no question about it. With very little makeup, I might add. In any event, we now join the show where our heroine has been, in fact, whisked off to the castle of the beast, and she is locked in a room, and she's contemplating what's going to be now, because she has traded her freedom for her father's freedom, because he had been previously captured as well. So this is her way of saying, Dad, I love you. I love you so much that I'm starting to wonder, well, is this going to be my new home so that you can remain free? If it is, so be it. Well, what he means is it's not an opera.
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home will be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. Is this home? Is this what I must learn to believe in? Try to find something good in this tragic place, just in case I should stay here forever, held in this empty space. Oh, but that won't be easy. I know the reason why. My heart's far, far away. Home's alive. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when? No, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free.
Thank you. Isn't that a gorgeous song, especially sung that way?
So I have to ask a question. Do you know the difference between opera and musical theater? Well, here's the answer. In musical theater, a baritone dies, and in opera, the soprano dies.
That's true.
Just want to clarify that and clear that up for everybody.
All right. That many's true. By the way, baritones usually play what part? You betcha. That deep voice. They must be evil.
They do in opera too, though. So
Yeah, that's true. This next piece is a piece by Hammerstein, and it's not the one that you think, as in Rodgers and Hammerstein. It's Arthur Hammerstein. Who the heck is Arthur Hammerstein? Well, he was the son of Oscar Hammerstein I, and the uncle of Oscar Hammerstein II. And he was an opera producer and a show producer on Broadway and all of that. And he decided, well, heck, it probably runs in the family, so I'll write a little song here and there, see if it works out. And so he did in 1951. It became Tony Bennett's #1 first big hit in his career, and it stayed at #1 for an amazing 10 weeks. But the most important thing I think you need to know about it is that Dylan's mother sang it as part of Dylan and Shira's wedding ceremony. So here is Arthur Hammerstein with words by Dudley Wilkinson singing, oh, you'll know it. Oh, yeah, we will start over there, don't we?
So I put this behind me because I think I know the words. Been singing it for 20 years. No, more than that. But watch how I mess them up.
Wait, hold on a second. Oh, we start over there, don't we?
Yes. Because of you, there's a song in my heart. Because of you, my romance had its start. Because of you, the sun will shine. The moon and stars will say you're mine forever and never to part. I only live for your love and your kiss. It's paradise to be near you like this. Because of you, my life is now worthwhile, and I can smile because of you.
Do I play?
Yep.
I do? And now you sing.
Because of you, the sun will shine. The moon and stars will say you're mine forever and never to part. I only live for your love and your kiss. It's paradise to and smile. I can laugh now because of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, this. Didn't you guys sing this recently on stage? Yeah, I thought so. Well, this is by Oscar Hammerstein II and Richard Rodgers, and some of you. Oh no, wait a minute. Yes, it is. Again, my machine is betraying me today. Forgive me. Come on. Come on, machine. There you are. Okay. Want to do something important?
I think I forgot the lyrics already.
Oh,
Didn't we just sang this, right?
Oh, no, it's people. Yes, okay. You're right. You're right.
I mean, I'm ready to do that if you want.
No. We're just.
At the end, just so we don't throw you.
Oh, that's fine. Nothing throws me. There we go. Okay, so here they are, Curly and Laurie. And at the beginning of the show, toward the beginning of the show, they sing this duet. And it's always been a sort of an ambiguous, thank you, I can say that, an ambiguous duet because at this point, when Ann Eller says to Curly, boy, she likes you a lot, he says, if she liked me any more, she'd sick the dogs on me. So they are clearly not in love. At least they keep protesting so. Everybody else around them says, oh, look at them. I wonder when the wedding is. This is called People Will Say We're in Love. Oh, and by the way, if you know the show, if you went to the show, this comes back toward the end of the show. Only then they're saying, go ahead and throw bouquets at me. It's perfectly okay if you say, we're in love.
Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things.
Like what?
Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love.
Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People people will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. They'll see it's all right with me. People will say we're in love.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, we've already encountered a different kind of love song in Home from Beauty and the Beast. Here's yet another different kind of love song. Although, I guess maybe not, because our young lady here, who shall remain nameless, she'll give it away in a moment. Let me give you a hint. Her first name is Ado. Anybody know what her second name is? That's right, that's her. So you... Well, I know, that was only her second name. I didn't get to the third yet. Come on now. How can I put this? She does sing this in, I guess, tribute to the glory of loving a man. In fact, several men. In fact, pretty much every man she seems to run into. So here's Ado Annie.
Just so you know, this is typecasting. Don't tell her husband.
I'm glad her son's in the next room. Okay, thank you.
Oh, wait, where are you starting from?
Try that one.
It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I'd known what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories, and I reckon they are true, about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I ought to say nix. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want to kiss him back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy and quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be when I ain't? I can't say no. What you gonna do when a feller gets flirty and starts to talk purty? What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries or roses or berries. What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter than cream and he's gotta have creamer done. What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye? I'm just a a girl who can't say no. Kissing's my favorite food. With or without the mistletoe, I'm in a holiday mood. Other gores are coy and hard to catch, but other girls ain't having any fun. Every time I lose a wrestling match, I have a funny feeling that I won. Though I can feel the undertone, I never make a complaint till it's a time for restraint. Then when I want, I can't say no.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to need a little break. Give me a moment.
I was like,
I'm afraid all this music of the heart is making mine flutter.
Well, for him, it's not a good thing.
What's that?
I said for you, it's not a good thing.
No. No. We don't like any sentence that has the word heart in it. All right. This next piece is by music by Robert Allen and lyrics by Al Stillman. And it came out in 1957, just before, of course, the rock revolution. And it was a huge hit for a young guy that they were trying to decide, well, he was trying to decide whether he should be an Olympic track athlete because he had been invited by the U.S. Olympic team to try out for the team. I believe he was a sprinter, was he?
Yeah, he was on the team.
Yeah, and they said, come on down, we're going to have our Olympic camp. And just so happens that he was also invited that very same time by producers in New York that said, well, come on down, we think you'll be a great singer. What to choose? Thankfully for us, he chose the right path. He went to New York. His name is Johnny Mathis, and this is, as much as anything, a real theme for him.
So can I tell you a quick little story? When I was younger, I grew up with my parents, their records, right? Every kid does. Well, my parents had jazz and all the singers, and I would listen to them, and I fell in love with Johnny Mathis, and one day I got to meet him. And I am pretty unflappable. I can meet people, I'm okay. I can say, hi, blah, blah, blah. I met him, and I literally went like this. Just thought I'd share that because it was really funny.
Yeah, I think it was really...
Chances are, 'cause I wear a silly grin the moment you come into view. Chances are you think that I'm in love with you. Just because my composure sort of slips the moment that your lips meet mine. Chances are you think my heart's your Valentine. In the magic of moonlight, when I sigh, hold me close, dear. Chances are you believe the stars that fill the skies are in my eyes. Guess you feel you'll always be the one and only one for me. And if you think you could, well, chances are your chances are awfully good. Chances are you believe the stars that fill the skies are in my eyes. Guess you feel you'll always be the one and only one for me. And if you think you could, well, chances are your chances are awfully good. Your chances are, your chances are awfully good.
Thank you. Thank you. Dylan is one of those rare people who can literally sing any genre of music, and it just sounds fabulous. Quick story about when he appeared as Tevye. How many of you saw a Fiddler on the Roof with us? Did you? Okay, great. He was all right, right? He wasn't bad. We had a number of people, including a couple of Hollywood type producers who wondered if we would want to take it nationally or anything like that, who said, well, obviously this is his signature role, right? This is the one that, you know, Dylan Thomas, Tevye, right? And I had the wonderful duty of saying to them, he's never sung it before. This is his first time. So here is a piece by Rodgers and Hammerstein again. This is from Richard Rodgers' favorite musical, according to him, that he ever wrote, and he wrote a lot of them, and that was Carousel. It came out in April of 1945, just 4 years before the end of the war. It was very innovative for its time, being one of the first musicals that wasn't like we were talking about before. Actually, in this one, the soprano does die. It did not have a happy ending. And when people went to Broadway, they wanted to come out smiling and singing, and oy vey, this was a problem. And yet, it was a great hit. The story revolves around the carousel barker, Billy Bigelow, whose romance with mill worker Julie Jordan comes at the price of both their jobs. He participates in a robbery to provide for Julie and their unborn child, but he dies in the attempted robbery. But not to worry, Billy gets a chance to make things right when the heavenly star keeper gives him 24 hours back on Earth later on in the show. But here in Act 1, Julie and Billy talk about what life might be like if, mind you, they were in love.
It's an absolutely horrible show. Have you ever seen it? It's
cringy.
It's so boring. It's so horrible. But their music is unbelievable. Like we were just talking about it, and Billy in the beginning he said, "Shut up, or I'll smack you in your face." This is the guy we're supposed to root for. It's horrible, but the songs are amazing.
Yep, absolutely. And by the way, yes, that theme of, I'm not crazy about you. Oh, no, I can't stand you. And then by the end of the song, you know, they're already making a reservation for the chuppah.
If I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by.
Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know how I loved you.
Let's try this one.
How I loved you.
Still works.
If I loved you.
Longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by.
Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, love songs, it seems to me, are best, or love, if you will, is best expressed, in fact, through duets. And especially those duets, and there are so many of them, where they just met, and by the end of the song, they're deeply, deeply into one another's eyes. This one, however, it's a modern piece, and they're in love, no question about it. They're just so in love that they just love singing about it. Now, I actually saw the composer, both words and music, in concert down at what then was called the Fabulous Forum. The Lakers even played there, I hear. And it had been advertised as a solo concert. And then they started doing this song in the orchestration, and I said, oh, I guess she's here. I guess she'll walk out and the crowd will go crazy because it's a surprise. And sure enough, out she rolled, Diana Ross, on a projection and sang to Lionel Richie this, along with Lionel Richie, this duet.
That's crazy.
Actually, you know they have holograms now that look like real life? It's unbelievable, the stuff they can do. It's crazy. My love. See, it happens. There's only you in my life, the only thing that's right.
My first love, your every breath that I take, your every step I make.
And I want to share all my love with you. No one else will do.
And your eyes,
they tell me how much you care. Oh, yes. You will always be my endless love.
Two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun. Forever, I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. And love, I'll be a fool for you, I'm sure. You know I don't mind, 'cause you mean the world to me. I know I found in you my endless love. I'll be a fool for you, I'm sure. You know I don't mind. And yes, you'll be the only one, 'cause no one can deny this love I have inside, and I'll give it all to you, my love, my endless love.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, how many of you have seen it? Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, I knew we had the right audience. It's written by Alan Menken and Howard Ashman, Two Nice Jewish Boys in Broadway. Gee, who'da thunk? It premiered at the West End theaters in London in 1983, but it did not come to Broadway until 2003. There were revisions and there were negotiations and all that stuff. But it's all about, as you may recall, Seymour. Seymour, what was his last name? Krelborn? I believe that was it. He's a poor young man, an orphan living in an urban skid row and working in a flower shop. And Audrey is a pretty blonde with a fashion sense, and a fashion sense that, how did I put this, leans toward the tacky. There is, of course, a third central character. Who is that? Audrey 2, of course. Audrey 2 is the rapid-growing carnivorous plant in the flower shop where Seymour works. And Seymour and Audrey, or should we call her Audrey 1 just to make sure, they eventually, of course, fall in love, and this is their acknowledgement of their love.
Okay, I got a joke for you. You ready?
Oh, God.
What do you get?
All right, wait. Let me apologize in advance.
Okay. What do you get when you mix Tommy the musical and Little Shop of Horrors? See me, hear me, touch me, feed me. No?
Okay. Well, moving right along.
That's a Broadway. That's a musical theater joke. Thank you.
Oh, God. Oh, help us all.
I love that joke. Lift up your right. Oh, that's it. Here we go. Lift up your head, wipe off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know when things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early. Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me, I'd say sure. But suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't condescend. To provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my friend.
Tell me this feeling will last for forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening. For losers like I've been, it's so hard to say. And suddenly Seymour, he purified
you.
And suddenly Seymour, he showed me I can.
Yes, you can.
Learn to be more the girl that's inside me with sweet understanding.
understanding.
with sweet understanding.
Sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding. Seymour's your
All right. Do we have time for one more or no?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is a quick one. And
Is it really a quick one?
yeah, sure it is.
Sure.
It is if I stop talking. Okay, you know it. That's it. Everybody fell in love through this song on the dance floor.
And if you have clay, it's time to get it out now. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. A long, lonely time. And the time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God speed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. A lonely time, and the time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God, speed your love to me. Oh,
Dylan F. Thomas, everybody. Jen Kersey. Jen, take a bow. By the way, I'm not supposed to let you behind the curtain, but Jen just got the notice that she was doing this like 2 days ago because Shira fell ill, and I think she did a hell of a job. So thank you all, everyone.